Hi, this is a redo of an earlier video that I did for the Freddie King tune Hideaway. Sorry, I went a little crazy with the reverb. Didn't mean to, but hopefully this version will be easier for you to listen to and to hear the stuff that I'm playing without the distraction of the reverb. Freddie King's Hideaway. I'm going to play the first verses. I'm hoping that you will listen to the original tune by Freddie King on a King label, 1961, and this is what I'm teaching. So I don't have to play the whole song through. I will play the parts individually. So here we go, from the opening. So that's the first couple of phrases. Basically, you're in a first position E. Song is in the key of E. And I am starting out with an open second string. And then I'm hitting it again and hammering down on the second fret of the second string. And I've got an open first string. And I'm sliding to the fourth fret of the first string. So that signature lick, like that. And then I'm doing a variation on that. I'm just hitting the open first string and then hammering down on the second fret of the first string to the second fret of the second string and then ending up with an open first string. And then I'm doing this little flourish in that same position, just hammering down on the second fret of the second string and hitting the open first string. So it's open, second fret, second string, open first string. There's the hideaway, the basic hideaway lick. So that whole first phrase. And then we go to the 5 chord. Whoops. And then the same kind of lick again. And then to wrap up the phrase. So let's go through that whole part there. I am playing in the E. This is an E chord, and basically everything I'm doing is out of the first position E blues box or blues scale. So that, let's go back to the whole, I'll play it in context. That same lick. I'm on the first fret of the second fret of the first string. Then I'm sliding to the fourth fret. Open first string. So it's I'm hitting the first string, hammering down, and then hammering off, and winding up on the second fret of the second string. So it's like this. Kind of like that. Again, let's do the whole thing again. And then we do that same lick. And then open, second string, second fret of the third string, then I'm hammering down on the first fret of the third string. So like this. And then the turnaround. So open, first string, third fret of the second string, this double stop from the Got my first finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, second finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string, sliding into that. So hear that lick a lot in blues. Sliding from that 4th fret of the 3rd string to the 2nd fret, open, and then winding up on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And then I'm hitting an open E. And then I've got a B7 shape. And basically what I'm doing is hitting the open 2nd string and the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. I do it out of a B7 chord shape. Just out of habit, you could just put one finger there, so you could do it like this. Something like that. Or with the chord shape. So that is the opening verse. Let's play the whole thing all the way through. Something there. And then we're ready for the second verse. Alright, now for the second verse of Hideaway. Let me just play the first part for you. So that first lick, what I'm doing is hammering on, pulling off on that 2nd fret of the 2nd string. So I'm going, and then the same lick, open, did that before, open 2nd string, 2nd fret 3rd string, hammering on the 1st fret of the 3rd string. And then that, just going just one time. And then the bass kind of walks. And then we go. And that's a cool lick that he throws in. Very similar to what we just did. Open 2nd string, 3rd fret, 3rd string at the 2nd fret, 3rd string, 1st fret, and then open E. And then almost the exact same thing. And then we'll get into the bass line. Which is one of the funnier parts of the song. Excuse me, get a little. Okay, so we're gonna hit an open 1st string, open 6th string. Then we're getting the 3rd to the 4th fret on the 6th string, and then I'm gonna anchor at the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and I'm gonna go down to the 5th fret, open, or to the 2nd fret. So it's 2nd fret, 5th fret, 2nd fret, 4th fret, back to that 2nd fret, all on the 5th string. It's all on the 5th string. And then I got into that, and I go back to this sliding from the 1st fret to the 2nd fret on the 4th string. And then when we go over to the 4 chord, the A, we just do the same thing. one string over. Actually, let's take it from the 1 again. He does that little lead into. And I can't tell if he's playing the 3rd fret, 4th fret on the 6th string and then the open A, or if he's just getting the 4th fret. So you listen. So a climbing, or like that, something in that ballpark. Then he slides again on the 3rd string, open E. Then he's going to go to the B note, which is the 2nd fret of the 5th string. 1st fret to 4th fret on the 4th string. 1st fret to 2nd fret to 1st fret on the 3rd string. Winding up on the 4th fret of the 4th string. That's the B. And then sliding back into the E. And that is the walking bass part. Then he plays a bass rhythm, which is really cool. Let me play it for you one time. This is the next verse. So this is really your shuffle, a shuffle rhythm in E. So he starts out, and what I'm doing, this Jimmy Reed type thing, got my 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and I'm hammering, bringing my ring finger down to the 4th fret of the 5th string, and I'm hitting both the 6th and the 5th strings together. I'm muting with my right hand palm to control the sound. You can do this as little or as less as you like. That sounds right. So the lead in to the A. So he's going to open 6th string, 4th fret of the 6th string, open A to the A, and now he's doing a variation on that. Got my 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and I'm hitting the 5th and 4th strings, but then I am coming down on the 4th fret of the 5th string and doing kind of a open, hammer on, pull off, and then that last note is the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Then I just move everything back to the E, same pattern. And then I'm walking that B again. So 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 1st fret, back to the 4th fret of the 4th string. So to wrap that up, open 6th string, 4th fret, 6th string, open 5th string, walking from the 1st to the 2nd fret of the 5th string, open 6th string, and then open 5th string, 1st fret, 2nd fret, 5th string into the B chord, B7. And that is a B7th chord. You guys who don't know the B7th, got my 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 4th string, actually my 2nd finger on the 1st fret of the 4th string. 1st finger, 2nd finger is on the 5th string, 2nd fret, 2nd fret of the 5th string. Pinky is on the 1st string at the 2nd fret, and my ring finger is on the 3rd string. And I got a B7th chord. Let me play that whole verse again. And there we go. That is the next verse.